Hey, welcome. It is Bum Shadows with another live stream, the pre-Thanksgiving edition. And this week, this is usually my man Waddy's spot, but he's justifiably taking a nice family time for his family. So I decided, you know what? I ain't got no kids. Let's just this man. So I got the gobbledygooker here, obviously to represent Thanksgiving. So I figured he could debut it off. So that's that. But before anyone really gets in here, and if they do, and I hope they do, um, my disclaimers. Let me see if I can do it in like a Michael Buffer way. Ladies and gentlemen, please. No racist comments. No homophobic comments. Please leave politics. But are you ready? Wrestling fans, are you ready? For the millions in the chat and the billions at home, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to bumble! And here we are. So with that being said, I'd just like to welcome you to a pre-Thanksgiving version of the live stream. Like I said earlier, I just want to reiterate before it gets too far along that if you have questions about my sexuality, if I'm a pirate, or how I lost my eye, I'll do it one more time. It is, I'm not gay, I'm not a pirate, and that's retinopathy, baby. So rewind it to the beginning, and that's what I'll have to say. Also, too, Sister Shadows, my sister Destiny, smartened me up, said you should get a moderator. Now, hey, if you want to be a moderator, like, let me know. If I know there's a few people on here I can definitely, like, trust. If, much like a septic service, fill the crap that goes through my chat. So, like, if you're into doing stuff like that, wow, I'm, like, doing a freestyle right now. And if you pet a cat, and if you walk on the welcome mat, and if you don't eat a lot of fat, you may not get fat. And I don't know about this, but I know about that. And I do this like rat-a-tat-tat, like a drum. All right, I'll stop. But anyway, with that being said, yo, Dante, Daniel Martin. Hey, what's up? No, it's just typically like wrestling discussion, whatever you want to talk about. I love the retro wrestling figures. I can talk about any type of wrestling pretty much from any era of any time. I don't consider myself a historian, but I consider myself very intelligent. So, yeah, go for it. If you want to talk wrestling, if you want to talk wrestling figures, I'm here for all that. So, I mean, go for it. I can actually unbox something. We can take this all directions, but I'm going to be looking at the chat. Okay. Mario Rosas. Hi. Hey, what's up, Mario? E. Ross. Shadows brother. E. Ross brother. I love you, dude. Daniel Martin. Why is that covering your eye? Alright, since it's early, I do usually do it at the beginning, but I'll just say real quick. Diabetic retinopathy. I got it at 5 and then didn't take care of it. Diabetic retinopathy took my eye. And then we got Misty Steele. You're such a perfect great. Have a nice day. Wow, thank you. Well, whoop-de-doo, thanks for me. Look at that. Sorry that you have injured. Misty Steele, don't thank you. I appreciate you very much. I unfortunately, Misty, I did it to myself. If I wish I wish I could, but obviously I can't. So pretty much I'm just trying to make like the best out of a not so great situation. I typically wear an eye patch. I don't have a full facial injury. I just like to mix it up so I'm not looking at him all the time. And everyone respect my neon butterfly hoodie. I mean, gotta do that. But otherwise, I'm just trying to like do something different. And I feel like why not use a weakness as a strength? Yada yada. You look like Mr. Man Randy Savage. You know what? Thank you. Ramen Enjoyer, number 12. That's actually my favorite wrestler of all time. So I'm definitely not insulted. I wish I could do a better imitation, but I'll go for it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're on the live stream. Boom Shadows, he might look a little bit like me, yeah. But can he measure up to the Macho Man Randy Savage? Let me tell you, I don't know if I'm on live stream. He could be a little bit of Macho Man, but I understand that tonight we will figure it out in the ring, and it will be a 1, a 2, a 3. Oh yeah, ticket. That's all I got. Have you been on WWE YouTube lately? Have you been playing all the old school Survivor Series lately, E. Ross? Yeah. Gotta get in the mood, baby. You gotta get in that mood. 'Tis the season for Survivor Series, you know. I got a lot of fondness for a lot of the Survivor Series, so hell yeah, dude. What happened? I feel bad for you? Misty Steele, no, it was just I didn't take care of myself. I had diabetes and I didn't take care of myself. So I'm just saying it's my own fault, but it's in a good way. I accept it. And I've moved on from that. I appreciate your concern very much, but don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Love you, Misty. Thank you. E-Ross, damn, that was a Fire Savage impression. Hell yeah, thank you, E-Ross. Damn, these voices so loud, bro. It's about to losing it right now. I'm sorry, lazy vet. I know. When I do Savage, how can I not be loud? It goes from like real quiet, yeah, you know. Let me tell you, I don't know about the Ultimate Warrior and what you think, Elizabeth. You know, but then I will go higher and I won't put your ears through it again. But there's different levels to the Savage. If you look back at his interviews, like he'd start really low and then go high, and then, you know, not high as in voice, but loud as in volume, and then kind of go back low and go back high. So that's more what I was trying to do. I didn't mean to blow your eardrums out. I'm sorry, brother. Misty, do you have any kids? I don't mean to be a jerk. God, I don't, baby. That's just the honest truth. Hey, my sister Shadows has 2 children, and they're my nephews. And I won't lie, it's nice because it gives me, and I hope she can hear this. It gives me the pleasure of hanging out with the kids, but I don't go wipe them bum shadows. I don't gotta like, you know, discipline them or anything. I'm just Uncle, well, Dweez, will say Uncle Bum at this point. So, no, I don't. But word up to anybody that does, as long as you take care of them, be good to them and try to raise them best you can. I'm all for it. Just me personally, went through a lot of struggles, went through a lot of things, and I just felt that, really, to be honest, I wasn't ready at any point to bring children into this world. I'm only would bring a child in this world if I was capable and responsible enough to bring in a income and be very consistent. And unfortunately, in my life, I haven't realized that. Therefore, I feel like bringing another life into this, it wouldn't be really responsible of me. So yeah, a little off the deep end there. Time for a sip of that bang bang. But what I will say, I want to talk about figs and sort of the. I'm always going to keep up with the chat because, like, that's the way to go. You know what I mean? Like, I want to talk to you guys. But if there is a lull. I do have a Barry Horowitz that I want to unbox for a lot of or bumbox, as I call it, for a lot of reasons. And I don't want to hate on companies. I'm just very interested to see this suspender setup. Now, I noticed it wasn't like imprinted or engraved in or whatever, so it doesn't like pop out on the suspender. Not gonna lie, I love KWK, but I'm critical of this. Maybe it will change my mind when I rip them out the package. Like, I'll show you a few examples while I got it. You know, Zombie did it with Jeff Jarrett. He's got the, if I can, oh man, I'm so talented. I don't know how he did. I don't know if they feel a little outward, but I don't even know. But either way, like the straps look flush. They're all straight. You know what I'm saying? They're all perfect. For the Double J Jeff Jarrett, you can't deny it. This one's like maybe one of his best. Then, I'm not trying to bury everyone. I'm just showing examples. Coco Beware. You can say the arms are a little short. It was like the anti-zombie. Let me put down Barry for a second. But yeah, you can almost say that. But whatever. And those suspenders look pretty slick. Let me actually put it so you can see it instead of wobble. You know what I'm saying? Like they pop out a little bit, even on the back. All right. That's what I want to say. And then real quick, and it's a little beat up, get the OG, the Owen Hart, without the suspenders. And just to be seen, it is pretty cool that Hassel put it out. You can have that F high energy. Hell yeah. One of my favorite underrated teams. Holy crap. Wow, now that I see this on camera, you know, I might need to take a moment. This looks really nice. Excellent. So, will these suspenders hold up? I'm so effing funny. But will they? So let's check it out. We're going to do it up right now. I think, let's just do it. It's been 12 minutes. Me yapping. File in or don't, but you're going to miss it, baby. So file in. And if I could open this a little better. But that just speaks to, I guess, the KWK trying to keep that on the carb. But once you pop it off, there you go. You get Horowitz. You get Horowitz. And before I review them and show you the back, let me see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see. Do you have any kids? Are you in a crack house? No. Are you transitioning into a female? Unfortunately for you, Juan, no. But it's thank you for thinking of me. Oh, what is it? Joe Moto finisher. Jeff Jarrett. I don't know who Jeff Jarrett is, but apparently, so we should all, you know, oh my God, it's gay. What are we gonna do? I don't know who Jeff Jarrett is. Jared. And I don't know if Jeff Jarrett's gay, but I could care less. Hey, Willows, how many times did you get dropped on your head as a child, E. Ross? Thank you, E. Ross. And I agree. Barney Rubble. Dudley Boys, best tag team ever. Closely challenged by the Hardy Boys. Hey, man. Both great teams. Sucker for the LOD. Well, we got one of the. Oh, do we got two? Yeah. I'm a sucker for the LOD, personally, and Demolition, but I'm a very old man. The Hardy Boys and Dudleys came up a little later, and I think out of that generation, they're definitely the best tag teams. I appreciate an ENC connection, but and I like the Acolyte. They brought it a little bit, but I'd say, yeah, the best were probably the Dudleys and the Hart at that time, so I definitely agree. Jarrett is gay boyfriend of Bubba Dudley. I can see like this is going really well, you know. I'm sure. So why don't you go actually to Jeff Jarrett's page, message him that, and see what he says. Message Bubba Dudley and try to confirm. I ain't the guy to confirm. If they did it, great. And they wanted to and it was consensual, then sure. If it was a forced situation, I feel bad for one another. And I'm not going to confirm that. So, no. I mean, ask Jeff Jarrett, ask Bubba Ray. Feel free, please. And do it in person, too, by the way. Shadows, bro. If you ever need a moderator, let me know. Yeah, E. Ross. Yes. Definitely you. You are definitely someone I trust enough to do that. I'm going to have to get, and I'm sorry, I'm like technology deficient, if that's even the term. I'm barely able to figure out the live stream. Once, if that's even a word. I know you're definitely on the list, bro, and I'd love you to moderate because obviously you can see, I get my typical crap, and I'm just trying to get through, and sometimes I forget and I just read their questions just so I want a tool on them. It would save a lot of time. Let me go here. I'm biased. I'm a 90s kid and early 2000s attitude era, Barney Rubble. B6K. Hell yeah, man. No, I love that era too. Like, I love all that stuff. Like, the attitude era into the early 2000s. I was using steady interest maybe late 2000s and early 10s when it was rough. So I give John Cena a lot of credit and Randy Orton for, trying to carry that whole weight. But yeah, it was a rough time of year for them back then. But hell yeah, the early 2000s, because to me that's just an extension of the attitude era. How tall? Blade 970. Hey, I'm not the tall man. I'm like the average height man. I'm like 5'9" on a good. So I'm not gonna front. Why? Eros, no rush, brother. Whenever you feel like it and ready. Bro, I love you, Eros. Thank you for always coming by and being like a standby dude. Oh, Waddy. Speaking of standby dudes, Bum Shadows. Bringing Sons of Anarchy vibes, digging it. Thanks, bro. Love you, Waddy. Bubble. WWE is dead now. I'll say about that, like, I think here they had a really good year. It actually dragged me back in, and maybe I'm the old man. It's like, oh, The Rock, I remember him. But something about that final boss thing was really pulling me in. However, I'll say this last year, this 2025, and near the end, not so much. It didn't have the same, like, cool vibes as 2024. It was like, Vince gave up. We got this new era rushing in, and Triple H and The Rock, and they're teaming up, and everyone, get a boner. But like, and it was really good at the beginning. And Cody Rhodes is great, and The Rock's great, and all that stuff, and Roman Reigns, and all that. Even Seth Rollins. I mean, just all that stuff was great. And then after that, what? And then the Cena heel turn. Ugh. Cena heel turn. What the hell? Whose great idea was that? Oh yeah, I'm giving my final goodbye. Let me just hate on everybody a month and see how it goes. Not the time, bro. You should have did it years ago. 15 years ago. 20 years ago. But you did in your beginning, but bro, no. Not on the last year. So let's be honest. That was stupid. However, I think they're trying to recover from that. I think they've realized their mistakes. However, I can't really say the product's been great either. You are a switchblade. You look like 4 feet. Are you really 5'0"? Okay. What? Anyway, no, I told you I'm humbly 5'9", meaning like, I'm admitting I'm just average height, bro. Like, what are you talking about? If I was 4 feet, I'd the table, pull my pants down, start helicoptering, and I'd get 1 million views. But no, I ain't that short, brother. What are you talking about? Come on, get that bum out of here, brother. That's why I need a moderator for fools like this. Maddie Watson, love you, bro. It's Hornswoggle. Oh, yeah, here's another cute one. Are you what? Are you taking from North Pole? Taking ice? Taking the abominable snowman? Putting them down my pants? What the... Dude, what are you talking about? And I said to my sister, I won't rant on it, but I want quick comebacks. You're an idiot. Let's move on. The warden wife making me walk the dog. I'll be right back, lol. Spade. Taking what? Icicles? Yeah, I know, right? Well, you know what? In the words of the Rock, taste those icicles, stick 'em sideways, and stick 'em straight up your candy bar. Not exactly, but I tried my best. So. That's all I can do. What do we get? Over in my comment, click 3 dots and select Add Moderator. All right, what do we get? Mind you, everyone watching, as intelligent as I am, I have my moments, and this is not one of those intelligent moments, so I'm trying to pay attention to my very intelligent sister and trying to figure out. I'm sure she's making sense, but it's taking me like 20 minutes to figure it out. So it's on me. Hover over my comment, click 3 dots, and select Add Moderator. Let's see if I can do this. This is a challenge. Ah, damn it. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait. Add as moderator. I think I figured it out. Can change blocked words. Yeah, you're managing moderator, whatever that means. Oh, that's E. Ross. Sorry, Destiny, but he's good too. Let me see if I can get you too. I think I figured this out. I'm like a computer genius all of a sudden. Ah! All right. All you idiot dorks are done now. I got my sister Shadow, my boy E. Ross, bringing the heat, torching all these fools for me. Just like I like it. Love you all. Ah, Switchblade peeked through. Ah, you got deleted, stupid. But just to give you a little taste, like, okay, what are you, like, prejudice against, like, small people, little people? That's pretty weak of you. It's pretty ugly of you, bro. Like, you should fix that stance. We should just love all people until they prove us wrong. I mean, just MLK, judged by the character. You know what I'm saying? Not by the skin color. People game me on that, but that's the word. So I don't really give it whether you agree with me or not. That's how I feel. So too bad for you. I hope you can evolve from the little caterpillar that you will be into this beautiful butterfly, baby. He's in timeout now. Mom, so I guess this is thing. Yeah, he sucks. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. This will save me a lot of time because even if I just talk about raps better instead of like spending time on these idiots with their accusations and like just nothing based on nothing. I never said anything about short people. I never said anything about little people. I merely admitted like I'm not like a huge human being. I'm 5'9", and then all of a sudden I'm 4 feet tall. I'm whatever. I'm not even birds. What's the disrespect for little people? What the hell they've done to you? And even if they did, it's not every little person in the world, you idiot. So anyway, yeah, that's that. But let me get let me get back on track because obviously can't waste too much time. So just to backtrack, got a little off track. We have the Barry Horowitz KWK kayfabe heroes. We'll take a look at the back. Now KWK does some nice work. Now I'm a little critical of this. I gotta open this bad boy, so let me see. So I already popped him off the package. Here's him in the plastic. And here he is. The guy, Barry Horowitz. There we go. We get a look at him. Now, what I was kind of critical of is these suspenders. Now, let me take a look, see. All right. It bothers me a little bit. And I love KWK, but like, I gotta call a spade a spade. Other than the suspenders is awesome. But then when you get to the suspenders, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of looks like something I'd make, and that's not a compliment. I'm sorry. I want to be honest. And I suck. So I'm just trying to be friendly. But I love KWK. I love the rest of it. But if you're going to go suspenders, like I said earlier, and it's not to hate on you, or you. But, you know, Coco on this one, Fry Hastel, grapplers and say, give credit. And I'm feeling his body all around. But what I'm trying to show you is it's like raised and it's like, if I was smarter, I could say engraved, but that's probably not the word. It's raised up and painted. So it's formed into the mold. And even when we go to Double J from Zombie, which is, I think, one of his best figures, I can't even, it's like maybe barely raised, but it's there, so it's possible. Now, KWK, I love you, but, and listen, I saw, and I watched Fig Heel, I saw the live stream y'all did, and I love y'all again. I feel bad. I have to just tell the truth, though. When you guys put the effing suspenders on, I was like, oh no, please don't do that. And I feel bad for you guys because I saw Barry himself on there go like, well, I want you to put the suspenders on the other one. And I'm like, no, don't. Barry, why? And listen, I could never do anything as close to this in my entire life. If I, you know what I'm saying? When I said the suspenders, it's just more like, it looks more custom. Sorry. I love the rest of the figure, but these suspenders are off. I mean, the back's a little better, but something about the front, it ends at his belly. Is it sticking in his belly? And I know maybe this is a paint miss or whatever. I'm not trying to, but you know. So let me not get too far behind here. Swamp, let Switchblade talk. Oh yeah, he's really proved himself. You've been Tenma too. No, sorry. Laughing my ass off. Come down, I love the butterfly. Anita Marie, how you doing? Hey mom. Hey mom and dad. Maddie. Waddy. I didn't think Jeff Jarrett was raised at all. I think he was just painted directly into the skin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I'm like, I don't know of a raise. It's just, damn it. I love KWK. It's just, I don't know if you can see it here. You know, we can't hit home runs every time. We're going to get to the plate. We're going to strike out once in a while. You know what I mean? That's just nature of the beast. I feel the suspenders are a definite strikeout. Don't include them. Just leave it alone. And it sucks because, like I said, I watched that live stream, but like, dude was like, oh yeah, I want those suspenders on. I love Barry Horowitz, but I'm like, please shut up. Please don't say that. Because I'm already critical, and they're looking a little waggly, like, you know, like, all right, maybe me painting them is extreme because I really suck. So that, I'll take that back. But it does look like a custom, and that I don't like. And I've seen it done better by other figure companies, to be honest. Now, the face scan's good, the body's good, everything else, I have no complaints. But, yeah, they're uneven. I mean, even on the back, like, it ends at his top bum cheek. I'm sorry. Hey, what it is what it is. What can I say? So I'm just gonna, instead of trouncing on it, put it away. Put it away, Dwayne. I mean, bum. How you doing, Maddie? Yeah. Asher says, hi, Uncle. Nephew Asher, do you see me? Woo! Oh, where is that? Asher. You remember you got me this? Look at this. I figured out the head. And as I don't prove myself... Oh, there we go. Check it out, Asher. I did it. Yes. I figured out the head on the Optimus Prime. Thank you very much for this figure. Nephew Asher, I love you. Nephew Jasper, I love you too. You're such a handsome 5'9" man. Oh, God. Do we have a Hornswoggle action? I actually do, and I should have brought it up. It's one from Figure Collections. They made one. And it got a lot of hate, but I don't hate it. It seems kind of relative in scale. I run a fake Fed, which I had to rerun. I gotta start up again because I'm slacking. But in that, he's one of the crowd guys and one of the MVPs of the crowd guys because it offers like a height differ. I wish I could. A height differential, if I could talk. Sorry, too much. Not drinking. Actually, I gotta drink my bang to get my mouth not dry. Total disclosure. Yes, he's definitely 6'3". I don't know who you're talking about. Not me, for sure. I wouldn't pay $2 for it, but that's just me. I'm cheap. Oh, I know that about Kim Godana. Cheapest. He as his brother said, he'd pinch the nickel until the buffalo shits. So I feel react to the statement, or maybe Destiny shot him down, but yeah, man, like, honestly, I'm just here to, like, whatever. I'm just talking about wrestling figures and wrestling, and I get, like, people have their agendas and people have fun on their lives or anything, but I got two pretty solid models now, which is pretty sweet. And if you do get through and I happen to see it, I'll probably roast you. But if it gets through, you get through because, I mean, you won't get through, and that will be the best decision because then my sister or you, Ross, would have zapped anyway. But if I do get that brief, like, whatever second clip, I mean, sorry, not to sound egotistical, I'm gonna, like, roast you and I'm gonna crush you. So, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to look stupid, bring it on. I'm not afraid of anyone. I almost thought you got him at the Goodwill. He repeated his own statement. It was, I wouldn't spread 2 cents on at ruins the planet. Oh, well. You should have left that one in. I mean, that's something that would make the live highlight reel. I mean, something that profound. Should have left that bad boy in. That was wicked. Oh, deep, man. Wow. Wow. Swimming pools envy that thought. Well, I need a minute after that one. Whew, baby. Why'd you take that gold away? That was like slam dunk style. Looking like Michael Jordan in the comment section, just dunking on me with that one. Should have left it. But, hey, we all can't take things back. You should have just left it. You would have been, regarded as, the coolest person in the world. Obviously, the most intelligent, I'm sure. Maybe within your own family, but I doubt outside. That beautiful note. So, what are we at? 36:29. Actually, I'll just do pop. I love you, Destiny, my sister. If you don't know already, and I'm sure a lot of you watch major wrestling figure pod and how much they go to Kowloon's all the time, and it's like a huge deal and everything, you know what I'm saying? And so there's always through the years when they were ever in the Boston or that area, would always stop at Kowloon's. Many pictures through the years, the 90s, you talk about it. So talk about a like pro wrestling hub. So my sister Shadows, Destiny, went there and kicked everyone's A, in my opinion. However, there was a Montreal screw job, if we're putting it in wrestling terms, and she did not win. And I protest this. And I'm not just saying this to be biased. My sister's the greatest singer I've ever heard. So, like, I ain't question my judgment. So, I'm just saying. So, I think there's a Montreal screw job, or call it the Saugus screw job, because that's what it is. She should have won it, but either way, she always vowed she does a great job and is like the best singer I've ever heard. She should win every contest. So, I'll say that much. As far as I love my nephew Asher, I hope he's watching. I love you, dude. I hope to see you Saturday. My nephew Jasper isn't gonna understand anything, but Gaga Goo Goo, Uncle loves you. You know what, John? I love you too, buddy. I love you, Daddy Kim. I love you, Mama Nanita. I love you all. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm gonna see about if there's a way in heck that I can try to maneuver getting to both Thanksgivings, but I will try my best. If not, I'll definitely try to see you guys Saturday if you're down for it. Other than that, to everybody else, I want to wish you and yours, a happy Thanksgiving. I hope everything goes well for everybody now. And you have a good time and have a good time with the family and everything goes well. And you can be thankful, for things, and maybe this is a turning point if you're doing the wrong things, been there before. So I just want to say with that, happy Thanksgiving to anyone out there. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for staying. And John just got really excited when he heard you say loves him. Oh, I love you, John. Of course I love you, man. Come on now. Come on, bro. I love you, bro. Or whatever that was. Bo? Maybe that means boyfriend. Sorry, Destiny. I meant bro or boy, bro. And I think I was like, I should just call him bro. So it was one of those really cool moments. But either way, John, I love you, bro. Here we go. See, it came out natural that time. And you're the father of my nephews, and I wouldn't have it any other way. There's that. Oh no, did I miss this impromptu live show? Funny, I'm sorry, bro. No, this ain't a usual one. I just kind of I know Waddy had the week off, so I was just like, I told him I'll do a Wednesday one, like just filling in. I might as well, because I love tuning into his live stream, and I feel like I don't have anything to do. So I was like, I might as well just put on a live stream the day before Thanksgiving, and whoever shows up, I can thank, say a happy Thanksgiving to or whatever, including yourself, Flat L, always favorites. One of my favorite co-hosts to watch because he's really good at it with him and Waddy, and does a great job. Really knowledgeable dude. Fly the L all the time. So happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. And to you and your family, for sure. So with that being said, one more time. Happy Thanksgiving. To everyone that's cool. To everyone that's not. Whatever. Love you, all my family. Love you, Uncle Asher. Love you, Uncle Jasper. I'll just call you Uncle. Love you, Uncle John. I'm just naming everyone Uncle. Uncle Destiny, Uncle Tim, Uncle Anita. You know, Uncle Cats, Uncle Dogs, whatever. These extra streams have been great, buddy. Happy Thanksgiving. Water, I love you, dude. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. You and yours, babe. All right, on that note, get that turkey, get that stuffing, get the mashed potatoes, the squash. You know what I'm saying? Those, if you got biscuits, if you got ham, eat whatever you're eating. Sometimes we got raviolis in my family. However, I want you to eat it all. I want you to enjoy it all. And whether you're on a diet or not, tomorrow, just go for it. Cranberry sauce, do it up. You got one day. You can bring it back tomorrow. So everybody enjoy themselves. Don't put restrictions on yourself. Just eat it up. Go for it. That's my probably bad advice, but I love it anyway. So I want you all to eat up tomorrow, get full and get nice. Watch your favorite football team, and collect your favorite figures, and then look up for Black Friday and pray for the wallets. On that note, I love you all. In other words,